Hey guys, it's Jimmy from Primered is Best. I'm in the backyard here. It's a cool day. It's finally got up to 47. I'm so happy. I'm being a little bit sarcastic. I really thoroughly enjoy summertime. You can do all kinds of things in the summer, but in the wintertime, not so much. But there are some advantages to winter. You can go junkyarding, which I have plans of doing maybe in the next few days. Go junkyarding. So if you like junkyard videos where my wife and I, Mrs. PIB and myself go junkyarding and see if we can find C10 parts, you might want to subscribe to the channel Primered is Best. Today I've connected the battery on this 84 Chevy truck left turn bill, and we're going to do a cold start on it and just let it run for just a few minutes. It's supposed to got some rain moving in, and as you can see, it's pretty cloudy, and it's moving in from the south. I live in East Tennessee, by the way, so I'm just going to run it for a few minutes, be good for it. And the other day I started this one, done a cold start on it, and let's do it on this one. Left turn bill, LTB. Like I said, I've connected the battery. And this thing, if you didn't know, if you're new to the channel, was a 6-cylinder 3-speed on the column, but now it's a 354 speed. So let me see if I can get myself in here. I like coming back here looking at these glue traps that I have placed in the trucks, both of these trucks, because I've had a mouse problem. Mice. Sorry, I didn't mean to slam it that hard, but let's see if I can scoot myself over here. I've had mice in this truck. Let's see if I can get over here. I'm trying to avoid this shifter. And if I wasn't such a parts hoarder, wouldn't have to worry about it too much, but I am. I'm a parts hoarder. Okay. I haven't done anything. I'm going to give it a few pumps. At least I got a good battery connection. Man, this thing started up quick. Make sure I still can't get over this radio. I got an AM FM in here now. This truck originally came up in, when it was new, with an AM radio that didn't work. So GM 1038 Brian and his dad Charlie worked on this truck and done a few things to it. My starter was about to go out as a original starter, and is about to go out, so they replaced the starter. Put this AM FM radio that I had, I didn't know if it would work or not. Hey, it works. Just some odds and ends stuff. I'll let it warm up here for just a minute, so in the meantime I'll talk to you. But this old truck's come a long way, and it's become one of my favorites, I guess. I love each and every truck and car that I've had, whatever. But this one, I guess from its beginnings, it's just come a long way. This old truck, I'm attracted to stories on vehicles, like Billy James there. The cops was already, a lot of times was after Billy James. It's a real person, and I used to be a NASCAR driver, and got a story with it. This one right here, left turn bill. Let's see, always drove with the left turn signal on. So wherever he went, they said he was easy going. I've never met the man or his wife. They're both passed away, and I've It's just got a story. It's one owner truck up until we got it. And Mrs. PIB is the one that encouraged me to buy the truck, because I'd already set my mind against buying it. It just needed so much. So, let's see if we can back it up. I think I got it in reverse. Sorry for the bumpy ride, guys, but so we'll just kind of look around here at it. If you've never seen it before, it's winter time, guys, and I can't do a whole lot in the winter because I don't have any power in the garage. I don't have no don't have no room to do anything, and so I have to wait till that's why I like warm days, summertime. Days are long and you can get a lot of things done. I always keep my hoods propped up so I can disconnect the battery. Like I said, mice, rats, whatever happens to come along through here. And did you know, I live in East Tennessee, and they've had sightings of red wolves, and they said they're bigger than a German Shepherd. I hope I never see one, but you know, really, you don't never know. So that's kind of interesting. I told my wife maybe we should carry some kind of gun with us even when we come outside, but anyway, I got off on something else. Like I said, this old truck was a 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the column. I wish it was still 3-speed on the column, but it's not. The engine's dirty again, isn't it? Oh, I got the bumper jack there, original one. This old truck's come a long way. It needs to go a little bit further in its journey, because I would love to have power steering on this truck. This thing's a beast to drive if you don't have power steering. I mean, I got these big tires on it which are not original to the truck. These are the original wheels to the truck. Not near as wide as these. These are 255 70 15s, and I had these wheels that they're, you know, if you've kept up with my videos, you know I've painted the rims, took the small beauty ring out and put the, I call it Corvette style beauty rings on it, you know, center caps, painted the grill, put the air dam on it, air deflector, whatever you want to call it. Of course, you know, I've changed the bumper, got bumper guards, painted the headlight bezels, painted the whole truck, rattle can, and we put patina on it. It's not pretty, but I just like, I think Brian, GM Tim 38 on YouTube, check out his channel. Him and Tim Dixon and I think we just enjoy vehicles that have a story, or, you know, or maybe nobody wants them no more kind of stuff. Tim Dixon's on Facebook, by the way, Gas Axe Chop Shop. So if you get a chance, check him out. Gosh, I haven't even cleaned that mirror. I just now noticed that. Anyway, I'll show you around the truck. This is a custom deluxe. Once again, I know all my longtime subscribers are tired of me saying this, but it just came with the factory from an AM radio, 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the column. There's no lights. I mean, it's about as plain as you can get. Had a rubber mat. Rubber mat was all gone. Pretty much bits and pieces here and there. And you know, this is the original dash in it. And I know it's got a few splits and imperfections here and there, but hey, that's okay. I don't mind. I got that 350 from a really good friend of mine, and Brian. I keep calling him GM1038. Please check out his YouTube channel. His name's Brian. Anyway, Brian freshened up the 350, put a small cam in it, put the sport bumper on, new tail lights. Brian put the trim on. It didn't, like I said, this is a plain Jane truck, and it was all one color, but I two-toned it, white, you know, white and white. I'm gonna try to get me a little piece of chrome trim to go right here and divide this up. I was gonna put that big piece on here, you know, well, I'll show you. I don't know what you call it, but I don't think I'm gonna go through all that. This, I was going to put it on the truck. I even got a video of kind of halfway, kind of sticking it up there, but I think I'm just going to leave it off. But it's got all new brakes, brake lines, from front to back brake lines, new exhaust. Pretty good old truck. It runs and shifts really good. If it just had power steering. I think I said this in one of the other videos. I got these Chevy truck rally wheels on it, and they look good. I kind of like it. But what would you think if I got, these are American racing wheels, 20-inch. What would you think if I got some gray spoke American racing wheels? You know, these are 8s and 10s, and put them on here. It's kind of hard to. I just been thinking, of course. I think to myself a lot. You know, talk to myself too if you knew me real well. But I kind of like this look. What do you think? What would you do? Of course, I mean, I'd have to save up. It might be a while before I could get far enough ahead to. I don't know. There's nothing wrong. These tires are like new, and wheels are too. I mean, anyway, like I said, my wife wanted me to get this truck. She kept. You can thank Mrs. PIB for me getting this truck, because I'd looked at it a time or two and I thought I'm just going to pass on it. But she kept reminding me how many square body factory short beds are left. You know, that one that we could afford to get. And I gotta tell you, this old truck was in sad shape. If you think it looks bad now, you should have seen it when I got it. But well, I mean, I've got videos when I got it. You can go back and look if you're interested. Left Turn Bill. But I don't know. I just got to where I kind of like the old truck. If it had power steering, I'd really like it even more. It does not have power brakes, but the brakes are great. It's just trying to steer. You know, I want to do videos of me driving this truck and taking y'all for a ride with me in the old truck, but you know, it's kind of hard to steer and shift and clutch and brake and all that at the same time, and hold this phone too. It's just, to me, it's just not worth having a wreck over. So I'm hoping to get power steering for it here soon. But in the meantime, it is what it is, I guess. I've got to where I really like it. Let me know your comments on some of the stuff I've mentioned. We put the wheel well molding on, or Brian did. I was asking his opinion. Should I put the wheel well mold on it? Excuse me. Wheel. I have a hard time saying that. Wheel well opening, chrome, aluminum. Really. I said, just surprise me if you think it looks good with it or not. So when I went to pick up the truck, he had stuck it on that. So it looks pretty good. I just wanted something to kind of make it pop a little bit, like the side trim. Well, old truck's come a long way, and it started easy, didn't it? We've had temperatures like 23 and colder, and you know, it's just been sitting out here for a few weeks, and I haven't bothered to mess with it other than occasionally check the glue traps. So I'm pretty happy with the old truck. I'd like to sometime get me a better seat. This is not the original seat in this old truck. The original seat, Left Turn Bill, the man, Left Turn Bill. I'm not going to mention his real name, but I reckon he was kind of a bigger feller, and he had it all. I mean, it's just all wallered out. There wasn't hardly any cushion or spring left, and he just loved this truck. Like I've said lots of times, he was like they said he was a millionaire, but why he just kept driving this and not getting something automatic, power steering, power brakes, and maybe, AC. Wouldn't that be nice? Him and his wife, they drove the wheels off this truck. It's showing 29,000, but it's probably 129 or maybe 229. I don't know. From 84 up until now, that's a long time. And this is what they drove everywhere. Everybody in the county where I got this truck, everybody knows Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill. And they called him that to his face. I mean, they said he was just a real easygoing guy, had a big cattle farm, is what I've been told. And this truck's been a farm truck its whole life. Farm truck. So I thought about trying to find a tag that said farm truck or something along them lines. I thought about it, but I don't know. I still might. I'm still playing with it. Everything I do I call playing. But like I said, my wife and I, we rattle can painted the whole truck. Rattle can, taped off everything, rattle can painted, and I sanded it, put the patina on it. I sprayed brown and black up and under here, and all these places, and then we put, made the patina, and my wife told me I have a tendency of doing too much. She said, that's enough. It looks good enough. So here comes my plane that always makes an appearance on my videos. But anyway, we put Penetrol on it, and this old truck's, I really like it. Even Brian said it's done a complete turnaround. So I just really like the old truck. If it had power steering, I know I've told you this before, but somebody, when Left Turn Bill had it, I don't know why. I don't know why you would do such a thing, especially with something like this. Picture it, 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the column. Somebody stole the truck. Stole this truck. Why you would do that, I have no clue. And I don't know how long it was gone before it was recovered. But it's like I said, I like trucks that have a story. This one's been stolen. This one's been a farm truck its whole life. One owner truck until I got it. And I just like the story. It's been lowered, and that's that little number 1. It was auctioned off when they both passed away. I'm not sure what they passed away from. I understand that they were kind of older folks, so I mean, I guess it was their time. The Lord wanted to call them home, so I guess it was their time. So anyway, I have big plans for it. Maybe when it gets warmer weather and we can have some fun with it. Like I said, I'm going to try to find me a seat, a better seat. And there's people that some people would probably say, yeah, you need a better seat. Sometimes I kind of like this look. I don't know. Like I said, I thought about getting a tag. I think they sell them maybe on I don't know, eBay or something. Do you ever watch Street Outlaws? If you have watched a few episodes, even a long time ago, you see that truck, farm truck, the long bed Chevy truck with the camper shell on it on the back. I don't really want to mimic that, but You know, this truck has been a farm truck its whole life. Let me check my gauges here. Oh. Anyway, I just thought I'd do a cold start. I hope you didn't mind hanging out with me and listening to an old man talk about an old an old truck with a story to it. Just let me know what you think about old Left Turn Bill, and I would appreciate it. I know I've said this before, but I honestly think if my wife hadn't talked me into getting this truck, I honestly think that it would have been, I mean, just junked out. I don't think anybody would have fixed it to this condition, is what I'm trying to say. It's amazing how much money you can just keep throwing at one and throwing at one. Maybe I'm better off sometimes getting one already fixed, but at the same time, I know what this one's had done to it. I see a lot of YouTube videos, and I guess that you do too, that where somebody's fixed one, a car or a truck, and they didn't do such a good job, maybe cut corners, filled it full of Bondo, whatever, but this truck is what you get. What you see is what you get. Tim Dixon, I know I've told you this before, he put this whole piece of metal in, welded it in, and I've left the weld scars all the way down. It was all ate up from cow manure. You can look back on my older videos, but you can see the weld scars. I kind of like that. It tells a story, doesn't it? Put new cab corners in. I mean, it's just an old clunk truck, but I've got to where I really like it. Looks better with the hood closed, but I'm afraid if I close it, I'll forget to. When I get it in this garage, I can't hardly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't mean to talk so much, but I always do. There's a patch. There's some patches. Yeah, it's so what you see is what you get. I'm not hiding nothing. I did paint it. I thought about leaving it like the 75 C10 truck I had, Sky. Remember it? Blue and white. I didn't paint the patches and the weld scars. You know, Tim Dixon fixed on it. And I really like that look. Anyway, let me know what you think about this and the wheels, and just let me know what you think about the old truck. It's just an old farm truck, really it is. It's not now, but its whole life is, this truck has worked its whole life. Its whole life it's been a work truck, and it's been treated that way. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, if you have an old car or an old truck that you'd like me to put on my YouTube channel, I will be happy to do so. Just send me a video, 2 or 3 minutes long. It doesn't have to be a Chevrolet, it doesn't have to be a GMC, it can be a Ford, Cadillac, Pontiac. I like them all. Send me a video 2 or 3 minutes long, and to primerithisbest@comcast.net, or there's another way, Facebook Messenger, Primer is Best, or Instagram Messenger, Primer is Best. My wife put a video up recently showing how you can do that, how to send a video to me so I can put it on my YouTube channel, and you know, you can show your family and friends, you know, that maybe don't live close to you. You know, it just makes for a lot of fun, and I hope that you will enjoy it. It doesn't cost you anything, just a few minutes of your time. Make the video, look at the video my wife made, and you know, you can do it that way. After you do it once or twice, it'll be second nature to you. I mean, just click, 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 and send it. So, you know, it should be a lot of fun, and you know, it doesn't cost you nothing. And you can look back on it 5 years from now and see, you know, you might not even have it 5 years from now, and look back and remember what you've done and all that. Also, I have PIB's Swap and Shop. If you would like to send me a video of something that you have for sale, a car or a truck, or maybe an old car or truck part, you can send it to me the same way. primertisbest@comcast.net. Instagram Messenger, primertisbest. Facebook Messenger, primertisbest. 2 or 3 minute long video. You will have to include your name and phone number though, so somebody can get a hold of you if they're interested in buying something from you that you have for sale, or you're looking for something. Leave your name and number so somebody can get a hold of you. We'll try to help each other out. Also, you know, it doesn't cost anything, guys. I was just looking at this. I was just remembering as I was talking to you, this all used to be, you know, kind of like this. I took all that off with carburetor cleaner. I kind of like that look too. I've got videos. I've got lots of videos on this truck. If you're interested, I was just looking at that. But anyway, I'm going to hush. Thank you for watching the video. I surely do appreciate it. I guess I'll pull this thing on in. It's been running for quite a while now, and I'll get busy doing something else. But anyway, I thank you for watching. It means a lot to my wife and myself. The Lord is in charge, and He's made a beautiful day, and it's not raining yet, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'll tell you what, guys, the Lord has been really, really good to me, better than I ever deserved. I always tell the Lord in the mornings, I don't know if y'all's this way or not, but if you're not, you might want to try to get in the habit of it. Tell the Lord that you are glad that He let you wake up to a new day and a new breath of air. I say that every morning, and I'm just so blessed to be alive, to have my wife, have my friends, my good health, happy marriage. Like I said, I've been on my 3rd marriage. I'm on my 3rd, and this is the happiest I've ever been. And it's all because of the Lord. I mean, I finally got the one for me. I've got the friends that I need, and I've got you guys. If you'll subscribe, I'll have you. So I mean, I'm just really, really blessed, and I hope that you feel the same way. Please pray for those that need help. There's always someone that needs help. And I thank you for listening to me. Once again, thanks a lot. God bless each and every one of y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I guess I'll put old left turn Bill up and see what else we can get into. God bless you. See you later.